Hi kids, it's me again, Mrs. Clark. We're going to make turkeys out of Nutter Butter cookies. All right, these are a few things that I thought we could use for the Nutter Butter turkeys. Let's get started. Okay, we have our stuff out. We have our Tic Tacs. We have our almonds. Some people use candy corns instead of almonds. We're going to use almonds today. We have icing in a bag. I just used this icing. We have red and yellow food coloring. I wonder what we're going to use that for. We have some spoons and some plastic baggies for later, and I'll show you what we're using them for. So we have our stuff on our plate right now. What we're going to do is we're going to take one Nutter Butter cookie. We're going to take some slivered or sliced almonds, and we're going to stick them right inside where the peanut butter is. So we're going to make those the feathers. Stick those all the way in there. We're going to go all the way around. This is going to be the head of the turkey. So here we go, sticking our almonds into the sides of the cookies. See that? These are going to be the feathers on the back of the turkey. All right, we've done that one. We can do a few more. These will be fun if you stay home or if you go somewhere else for Thanksgiving. You can make these turkeys. All right, we'll just do two for right now. All right, now we're going to make up the orange icing. The orange icing is for the red icing, the reddish orange icing is going to be for the waddle. And all I'm going to do is put a spoonful of icing into a bag best you can. Maybe 2 spoonfuls. All right. Now, inside the baggie, we're going to take some red food coloring and put a couple drops, maybe 3 in there. We're going to put 1 drop of yellow in there. Should be a nice dark orange when we get done. We're going to zip up the baggie and we're going to mush that baggie together. Mush it all around until it gets nice and mixed up. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. If you wanted to mix the icing in a bowl, that is perfectly okay. Mix it up. Down here it looks pretty good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get all the icing away from that corner. Okay, because we're going to make an icing bag out of this. We're going to squeeze the icing out onto our Nutter Butter cookie. So we're going to just cut a little tip, that little square off there. We're going to take just a little bit. We don't want a whole bunch. So you see that we just cut that little plastic bag end off. We're going to slide all the icing down to that corner, but don't squeeze it all out because it will make a mess. So we've got it down to the end. We're going to make a little waddle here. Now, before we put the waddle on, we're going to put a little dab of icing. This is going to be a little dab of icing on the Tic Tac, and we're going to put that right there for the nose, for the beak. We'll do that again. We can either put the icing right here for it to stick, and then we can put that right on top. All right, now that we have the beak on, we're going to put the waddle on. And the wattle goes right around and down. All right, go right around, or we could just put it down like that. All right, now we don't have any eyes, so we're going to make some eyes. We're going to take the white again, and we're going to squeeze 2 eyes onto our turkey. Okay. Squeeze 2 eyes onto the turkey. They look a little worried, in which they should. All right. Now, I don't want my turkey to have red eyes, so I'm just going to take a little bit of the blue. We're going to have blue-eyed turkeys, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the plate here. I'm going to take my spoon. You could take a toothpick. I'm going to take a little dab on there, and I'm going to make little dots for the eyes, for the pupils. All right, and if you make a mistake, that's okay, because you can scrape it off and start again. All right, and there you go. You've got some Thanksgiving turkeys from Nutter Butter Cookies. Now, when you make your turkeys from your Nutter Butters, you can use Oreos as the cookies. You can use candy corns or whatever candy you have left over from Halloween. You can use whatever you would like. You don't have to use a Tic Tac here. If you have Reese's Pieces, you can use those for the beak. You can use whatever you have at home. You don't have to get anything special. If you have other cookies at home, if you have other candies at home, if you have other icing at home, you make it yours. You make it how you'd like it. If you want any other ideas, go ahead and look online. And I just looked up turkey cookies. So I hope you have fun and have a happy Thanksgiving. Gobble till you wobble. Bye. It doesn't taste like turkey. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving.